Hello everyone, my name is Havian and today I'm going to be sharing some new information about Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream. Earlier today there was a Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream Focus announcement stream to showcase the content that will be available during the open network test. This stream also revealed a new trailer going over the various gameplay systems, and they gave a few details about what we can expect to see in the future. The content drops of Fractured Daydream will be separated into seasons, containing new characters, new events, and new bosses. Gameplay-related content will be provided in free updates, and the introduction of new characters will most likely be through paid DLC, based on what's been shown so far. The first season begins on the official release day, with the introduction of a new co-op quest that revolves around the Gleam Eyes Crimson boss. During the trailers, we've already seen that a normal version of Gleam Eyes will be a boss during the story and for some co-op quests. But this new version is covered in armor and will hopefully have some additional mechanics or rewards that will make it worth doing. I'm assuming this quest is being added to function as a hotspot for players to focus on when they're unsure of what they want to hunt for. It was also mentioned that side quests and an in-game paid store will be added on release day. Nothing so far has been revealed about this paid store in Fractured Daydream, but during the most recent trailer we were given a glimpse of what we could expect from it. On the 17th of October, a new limited time event boss will be released called the Skull Reaper Tempest. This is said to be a high difficulty quest with certain requirements that we'll have to work towards before being able to participate. In order to challenge this fight, we will need to be at least player rank 90. So expect to do a bit of grinding if you want to reach the required rank before it's released. It was mentioned that the effective element in this fight will apparently be electric. I can't confirm if this is the element that the boss will be weak against or the element that we will need to be resistant to, but I'd say it's worth holding on to any strong electric damage weapons or electric resistant accessories. This raid will have cosmetic items as rare drops, so it may need to be repeated a few times if you want to get everything, which should be expected in a game with a loot-focused multiplayer mode. So even though we've been shown 2 of the upcoming patches for October, there's still no info about what will happen in November or December yet. But they did share some additional information about 3 new characters we should expect to see in the future. Based on how things are right now, it seems like the paid DLC are pretty much character packs, with new characters, scenarios, weapons and costumes that are most likely specific to the added characters, and some other in-game items that they haven't shared information about yet. The first 2 seasons of DLC are called Worlds Beyond 1 and 2, which are both included in the Digital Deluxe and Digital Premium editions of the game, and will most likely be sold separately. In the Worlds Beyond 1 DLC, Strea will be joining the game. She's a greatsword character that was introduced back in the first Sword Art Online game, and has been making some consistent appearances over the past 10 years worth of games. Fractured Daydream follows the timeline of the anime and the manga, so I'm still not sure how she will be introduced into this game, so we'll just have to see when she arrives on October the 17th. In World Beyond 2, the characters Pitohui and M are being added to the game. This DLC has no set date yet, but I'll assume it'll be within the time frame that the new season of the Gun Gale Online focus anime, Sword Art Online Alternative Gun Gale Online 2 is broadcasting, which is set to premiere on the same day as Fractured Daydream's release. Based on the images provided, Pitohui will most likely be using an assault rifle, and M will most likely be another sniper, so it will be interesting to see how they make each sniper character feel different. No additional information was released about this DLC, but we should expect to see content that's similar to what was announced for the first DLC. More playable characters and updates are expected, but we'll have to wait until future announcements before we can learn what they are. The new trailer that was released went over the various gameplay systems and quest types in the game. I covered most of what was shown in this trailer in more detail in the video that I uploaded a few days ago, but there are still a few new things that were revealed. One of those was information surrounding character unlocks. In order to unlock characters for multiplayer, we'll need to play through the story mode. I assume we'll be able to unlock a character once we meet them in the story, so if you want to use specific characters during multiplayer, finishing the story first may be a priority. It was also announced that certain outfits will have unique attacks or unique animations. I'm assuming the damage output will be the same for the skill that gets replaced, but an example was shown using Kirito's samurai outfit. They added a disclaimer which mentions that some cosmetic items shown are unlocked via in-game currency, but also mentioned that it's sold separately. So I'm assuming there's some kind of currency that you can earn in-game that's specifically for unlocking costumes, but it will also be purchasable if you want to speed up the unlock process for cosmetics. Nothing specific about it has been mentioned yet, but there were a few scenes in the trailer that can give us more hints. During the lobby portion of the trailer, there are a few key elements on screen. One of those being multiple currencies at the top of the screen, and the other being a store tab that I assume is the one that's unlocked on release day. The console digital storefronts and Steam pages all say that Fractured Daydream will contain in-game purchases, but the developers also mentioned that there will be no loot boxes. So I assume we'll find things like costume bundles in the store, like the Kirito bundle that seems to be advertised on the side of the screen. There also seems to be a daily quest tab with challenges and levels. This seems to be some kind of battle pass that will most likely have daily, weekly and monthly challenges if it follows the usual battle pass template. As of right now, there's no additional information about what the purpose of this is, so I have no idea if it has any additional benefits, or if the pass just has additional free objectives that provide extra rewards each season. I just hope they're clear and upfront about what the in-game purchases are before the game releases, so everyone can know what to expect. At a glance, this seems like a lot of additional currencies that reminds me of a mobile game. But for all I know, all of these could just be in-game resources for character enhancing. So I hope they share some more information soon. The open network test is happening this weekend. So this is a reminder that pre-download for it is available if you want to see what the game is like for yourselves before release. So check Steam or your console store for the open network test download. Covering Fractured Daydream reminds me of old times, so hopefully, if the game is as entertaining as it seems it could be, I'll be covering this for a long time. There's not long left until it releases, but when more information is revealed, I'll be sure to let you know. So remember to subscribe if you want to be the first to know when a new video is available. I'll be making some new videos very soon, but until I make those videos, here's another that you might find interesting.